late recording sessions. Yay! Hello people who are also night owls. My name is Ceci and welcome to another episode of How to Cantonese. Well, I kinda lied about this being How to Cantonese episode 57 and stuff. Because today we're not going to talk about Cantonese. At least not the Chinese part of Cantonese, so apologies, I guess. I'm so sorry. Please don't get mad, please don't click away, okay? I guess I've probably put the title on anyway, so yeah, today we're going to talk more about the English side of this language. You know, for various reasons, English takes quite a huge part in the language of Cantonese. Well, mainly because we're just some pretentious prick that have to show absolutely everyone else that we are actually bilingual, apparently. So yeah, we put in English words and in our daily conversations. And generally there are two types of English in Cantonese. The first type is the most, obvious one, most commonly used one, aka broken phrases / clauses. More likely to be phrases than clauses on this one because not everyone in Hong Kong speaks complete English. I don't know, is it a stereotype that people from Hong Kong can speak English very well? Not sure about that. What is the truth? What was I talking about? Yeah, broken phrases. Actually, I kind of dabbled in this part in some previous video. I don't remember which one, but I do remember like making examples out of this kind of stuff. To put it in a simple way, it's just we put in English words directly into our Cantonese sentences. It is not because we don't have the Cantonese version of that particular word or expression. We have. It's just, I don't know why, for some, maybe ridiculous reasons, we just don't use the Canto version that often. And I keep expanding my arms, I don't know why. Let's say one of the most well-known example is, I guess, friends. We have the Cantonese of friends, which is 朋友. But if you have some, Cantonese speaking friends, you seldom hear them saying sentences like Peter 係我朋友, but rather they'd say something like, oh, Peter 係我個 friend. Yeah, I know, yeah, quite pretentious. And about what kinds of words or which ones more particularly we use English instead of Cantonese. From my personal experience, most of them are nouns, like proper nouns or shop names. For example, the body shop, that shop that always smells good. We just call them the body shop or skip the article the body shop. Instead of calling it, I don't know, 美體小鋪. I believe this one is the Taiwanese translation, but whatever. But funny enough, we don't apply these rules in every single one of these nouns. Like, we don't call the McDonald's by its English name, like McDonald's. We call it McDonald, or in a more Cantonese / Hong Kong style, McGay. Other than nouns, sometimes we also have other parts of speech changed into English words as well. And the frequency of using English words depends on, of course, the person's educational level. It tends to be like when that person is more educated, then he or she tends to use more English, mostly, I don't know, jargons, when they're speaking to another person. Now you may think, oh, this is easy because I clearly can't speak English, because you're watching this video looking at another person speaking in English and understand it without subtitles. So this part is easy, right? I just, throw in English words whenever I like. Then that be a-okay. No. The tricky part is that we use it's difficult to explain why. Word, English, come out. Whoa. So the tricky part about this is that it is kind of fixed in terms of which expressions or which nouns or words that we use English instead of Cantonese. You can't just randomly spit out English word like it is some like sick rhymes or stuff like that. It doesn't work like that. It would only make you look like a douchebag, or I don't know, at least like a gossip girl, that kind of character. So bad. So if you're still not sure about the concept of using English words in Cantonese, here is an example of the good or bad way to do this. First, I'll give you the English sentence so that you are not going to get confused. I went to have afternoon tea with Cindy in Causeway Bay. The ice cream was phenomenal, but the waitress was kind of mean. And a good way to, sprinkle some English words is 尋日我同 Cindy 去咗銅鑼灣食 tea 啊，個雪糕好好食，不過個侍應就有啲面咯。And the bad way, the douchey way to do this is 尋日我同咗 Cindy 去 Causeway Bay 度食 tea 咯。個 ice cream 係幾好嘅，不過個 waitress 就有啲面咯。Just remember, don't sprinkle a lot of random English words. And you kind of have to learn them as some new vocab if you really want to speak like a local. Of course, you can just ignore this English part and use Chinese words instead. Seriously, why am I doing this? This was a spontaneous idea now. I don't know. Is this really useful? Okay, other than the legit English, we also have some, our own abomination. Yeah, we call it Konglish, but not to be confused of Korean English. This is Hong Kong English. Some think it is a true, pure art form. I'm not Italian, am I allowed to do this? While some, as I said before, think it is a total atrocious abomination because it's neither English nor Cantonese, so basically it's just some literal translation word by word from Cantonese to English. While sometimes it is not even translations, it is just a borrowing of pronunciation. Yeah, let's explain it with some examples, okay? And again, in order to make this not very interesting video a slightly more interesting, I'll let you guess the meaning while I give you the Konglish sentence. So if you want to guess, pause it and guess, don't cheat. The first one is, you up mud spring can't hear Wow, that sounds so weird when you read it out. It is supposed to sound normal when you use it, while texting, okay? And a Cantonese sentence of that one is 你有乜春都聽唔到啊? Which in English is, what the heck you say? Can't hear you. And the other one is, you ready? Wait, let me go press money first. In Cantonese, 等等我去撳錢先. And in English, wait, let me just... What is the less proper term of withdrawing money from an ATM? That one, okay. So yeah, anyway, wait and let me take some money from the ATM machine, okay? So, yep. Don't rush yourself even if you find this Konglish thing funny or you're very eager to learn that. Consider it as some funsies. And, well, it is always good when you're able to understand more of local cultural slang kind of thing, but it is fine if you don't know it, since it is almost 20 something minutes in this video. I'ma call it a wrap here. No, I'm not doing a recap because I don't have things to recap, but instead I have some questions. Actually, I have only one question for you guys. So currently I'm thinking of making more advanced Cantonese content. What I have in my head is maybe I'll try to pick a topic or at least a direction, like I don't know, society or economy, that kind of stuff, and maybe explaining some of the more complicated, complex, fancy, sophisticated terms, vocab, or even grammar. And what do you guys think about that? Is it a good idea, or is it just like, nah, it's too difficult, too boring, we don't want that? Leave a comment down below. And speaking of comment, if you have any kinds of questions you want to ask, also leave a comment down below. If you like this video, find it useful, I doubt that, enjoyable, leave a like, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you want more future Cantonese related video or me rambling about stuff in different languages, or some, you know, drawing videos, and yeah, subscribe to this channel. I guess that's for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!